Hi, I'm Aditya Raj. I'm currently pursuing BTech in Mathematics and Computing at IIT Delhi. I'm in my final year. I got placed last semester at Accenture Japan as a AI consultant, and this year I gave GATE and secured an All India rank of 23 in GATE DA. Uh, as far as my background is concerned, I had a pretty good, you can say, or average maybe, academic background. I got a JEE advanced rank of 1335. Then I also have a JEE means percentile of 99.886. And in 10th and 12th also I had 95% and above. So apart from this, I've been part of the badminton team at my hostel, and yeah, I am also a taekwondo player.
Okay,
That's about me.
okay. If I ask you, Aditya, when you started the gate preparation?
Actually, sir, I had started my GATE preparation when I was in my fifth semester. I had learned about topics like linear algebra, statistics, probability. Then I got to know about the stuff that exists in the ML domain, and ChatGPT was new at that time. So I thought, why not give it a shot? Also, give it a shot to a new competitive exam too. But during that semester, my academic curriculum was tough, so I did drop that plan for that time. And then I
So,
sat for placement, and
yeah, fifth semester means I think a third year, first sem.
fifth semester means, yeah, third year, first
Third
sem.
year, first sem. So in the third
Hmm.
year, first sem, you started, right?
Hmm.
Yeah. Sorry for interrupting. You can go ahead.
And then after getting placed, I thought, why not give it one more shot? Why can't I recollect things and maybe start from my preparation once again? So then I was looking for courses. Then I took the course from your platform, and thought, let's structure everything and put everything into one process, and let's rewind things and start the preparation once again. So then I did the structured preparation for gate DA, and yeah, now I stand where I am. So that gave me a good roadmap and structure to my preparation, which I had done and left initially.
Okay,
So
very good. Congratulations. And you said that you placed already in the some company. Can you say the company
yes,
name if you don't mind?
Accenture Japan.
Oh, so may let me know the what is the package, if at all, if you don't mind.
Sir, it's in yeah. Uh, Actually, we can't reveal the actual figures, but it's roughly around uh, eight, 85 something LPA in JPY, and something about 53 in INR.
Okay, very good. Congratulations. Uh, my next question to you, Aditya. So can you say the subjects order most probable, because I know person to person subjects order will be different. So what is the subjects order you followed? What you feel better?
Hmm. I feel that machine learning, deep learning, or everything in the AI domain has certain prerequisites which we should learn first of all before moving to machine learning, deep learning itself. Then that's the core of DA as far as I know. So for that, I followed a track that first I covered linear algebra, because at the end everything is about matrix multiplication, SVD decomposition in different algorithms in ML, and probability up, or there are probabilistic algorithms too, like naive Bayes, and probability has a major role in Bayesian networks and different things that exist. And uh, that shows the role of probability. And statistics also, like there are various methods of statistical inference, there are various quantity of inference that depends upon statistics. So yeah, these are the three building blocks that's the most essential. So first of all, anyone preparing for GDS should cover these three, and then they can move on to ML. And after doing machine learning, that gives them the foundation of the foundational algorithms or the classical algorithms that exist. And once you have covered the classical algorithms, you can move on to the more complex algorithms or the most complex architectures in deep learning. And then you can understand the various intricacies of deep learning and all. And yeah, that's the track you followed. But first of all, the mathematical foundation should be built, and so that you can proceed upon to the deep learning and machine learning. And later on, for in my case, I had given less weightage to DBMS data warehousing, obviously, because they are small topics. So I had put on them on at a later stage when I prepared specifically for gate DA. Yeah. And one more thing that is You just don't need obviously you need mathematical and intuitive understanding for mldl, but you also need to do look upon the code part, because that's what actually done at in the industry level. In fact, as far as da is concerned, they might ask things related to the ml code, dl code. So for that you need also the understanding of good level of understanding of python. So python is also one essential thing. You can place python throughout, because python obviously helps you in placement too, and python does work for you in the long run too. So you can use python, prepare for python throughout. Yeah, so that was the track I followed.
Okay. Okay. So in 2026 GATE examination, EPT students so cracked the GATE examination, I can say approximately 150 people are there. Last year we have approximately 20 ranks. Now this year approximately we have 150 plus ranks. So we got the fifth rank in the computer science and electronics and communication. This year only we started. I think 1 year back we started. 2026 only we started. We got the seventh rank in the electronics, right? In the CSC fifth rank, in the electronics 12th rank, in the CSC 16th rank, in the DA 23rd rank, in the electronics 46th rank, data science 59, 92 CSC. It's a diversified, all the branches are came. So computer science 99, computer science 130 rank, computer science 130, computer science 195, computer science 227, data science 235, right? Computer science 240, data science 281, right? The next one is data science 296, data science 296. I think two people got 296. So like that, we have so many very good ranks we got, right? So I congratulate all the students of EPT for getting top in the 2026 exam. And Aditya, special thanks to you also, right, for your extraordinary performance. EPT
Thank
really
you.
proud of you and many more toppers, right? You done the extraordinary work, and you really deserve all of our congratulations. And I feel wherever you go, you will do the same performance and you will do the very best work.
Thanks to you too, sir.
Right, right. So many top ranks we got. And one more thing I want to say to all of you, right? Those people who are following, start early. My only request is start early. If you are early, right? If you are early, the advantage is lastly will get enough time to practice. Those people who start early, it doesn't mean that you will crack the GATE examination. If you start early, you will get enough time to complete the syllabus. You have enough time to do practice. So my request to every person, right? Please start early. And one more thing is, one new batch is started, eighth batch, batch number 8 for 2027 GATE examination. In that, for the GATE CSC branch, C programming is starting, right? 27th. Yesterday started. Just introduction over. Today actual subject will start. 80% discount going on, you can utilize 80%. You can use the code, right? Code also mentioned, I think it is the code, you can use it. 80% discount going on. These are the all benefits you will get. If you take combo course, you will get the all advantages. GATE CSC combo, GATE DA combo, you will get the full course, rank improvement course, test series, mock tests, mentorship, free resources, all the things you will get, right? In the similar way, if you go to the GATE CSC combo RIC, if you go, right, this is the list. Please go through all the people, right? 80% discount there. It will be over tomorrow this time. Tomorrow this time, 80% discount over. Please utilize it. So every Saturday there is a mentorship session also there. Please utilize it every Saturday. So these are our free resources. You can utilize all the free resources. We are guiding from 2007 lakhs of students we guided. So I request everyone utilize all these free resources. So we have the live classes, recorded lecture. All lectures will be in English only, right? And one more thing is we have daily quizzes and performance tracking. Every Saturday we will take the mentorship and we will guide you where you stuck, what is actually paining you. So all the things will take, and 24/7 doubt solving is there. Gate PYQs and verified questions, right? Next one is going to be structured preparation will be there. It will be really helpful. Please go through it. And these are our previous rankers, right? These are our placement. The get greatest advantage with the exam prep tool is we will always target gate and placement, both the things, how to, right, how to make it together, The speciality of this one is within 1 year, gate and placements, how to take care. That is a goal. What are the subjects easy you feel?
So for me, the easy subjects were the ones in which there was more of a clear intuitive understanding. Like in machine learning, you get a clear intuitive understanding, and you can quickly understand the logic and the reasoning behind intuitively. You don't have to practice on much. So that was the thing that was easy for me. And the challenging areas were the ones in which I had to do rigorous practice. Like in deep learning, you need to, if you need to know about back propagation algorithm in of convolutional neural network, just for an example. Then you need to differentiate and understand different functions at different stages and differentiate them. So yeah, those things which require regular practice or rigorous practice, that those I feel were a little bit challenging. And those which had much intuitive and logical understanding associated with them, that were a little bit easy.
Okay, okay. So, in your point of view, in all the gate DA subjects, if you observe, which are tough
Mm.
you find?
Uh,
Subject
I
in English.
feel I feel the for a newbie who aren't like, it depends upon the person we are referring to. So for a newbie who isn't much into mathematics, for them the initial blocks of statistics and linear algebra would be a bit complicated, because linear algebra is very much theory heavy. Like there is much much theoretical standard formulas, theorems you need to remember for moving on with the preparation. So that might feel overwhelming for at some end points. So that might become certain challenge if you haven't really focused on linear algebra in your college or in your 11th and 12th. So that might be the biggest challenge to give it a start, because most students fail at that point because they seem that linear algebra is too heavy. We need to remember much, we need to know much things. So that is the most challenging for someone who is new to mathematics. And someone who is pretty well with mathematics, for them I feel that it is pretty easy to work with the building blocks. There later on would feel overwhelming while doing the deep learning stuff, because deep learning is also about how you coordinate between different functions, how the architecture actually works, how the how actually we are getting what output we get. So that takes a lot of hard work, a lot of stress putting to understand at first instance.
Okay, 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 fine. So, and one more thing, Aditya, if you see your total journey, if I ask you, because of what reason you got right 23 rank, what may be the reason? What are the biggest? What are the things which affected you more?
Okay, like throughout the journey, if I describe, then there were four important things that worked for me in the long run. Like one was consistency. I was consistent since class 9th and 10th until now. And other was motivation. Like I was self-motivated. I'll describe what how these things works, and how there also exist false statements about these things about motivation. What is actual real motivation, what actually consistency means. Another was the will to work. I had the mm, responsibility, I had it in mind that I do have to work. And there was to differentiate between hard work and smart work. So if I talk about, first of all, consistency, in the long run, I feel that consistency is not that you have to grind or hard work hard, work out daily for long terms, burn out yourself. It doesn't mean that. Consistency means you need to schedule your processes efficiently, you need to do things daily, and you need to know when to do what, how to schedule what. And you need to have periodic breaks, so that that gives you a launch to stay on your journeys, to stay on your track. If you burn out yourself just within 2 to 3 days, you won't be able to maintain the consistency in the long run. So you need to keep that in mind. And motivation, what I feel is that motivation isn't watching some YouTube video, or reading something, or getting something thrown from someone. I feel that true motivation comes from parents and the teachers. When we see in their eyes that they are really working hard for us so that we can just sit and study. Our teachers are doing so much for us, preparing content, preparing putting in so effort so that just we can secure a certain rank. Our parents are putting in effort, so that should their happiness should be most prior to you. That should give you the true motivation that yeah, you should also work because they are working for you. And about will to work, I would say that you should know that doing things or studying or progressing in your career is your responsibility also. You should be dutiful towards it. It's not a burden thrown upon you, because as when you take it as a burden, you would feel pressurized and you won't work efficiently, and you would stop at certain points. So you shouldn't take things as burden. And the last thing is like you should know when to put in hard work, when to put in smart work. Like in my this has worked for me always. Like if I take an example to explain, if I have to do some question for placement or something, I would put in hard work in one question, much hard work, because I know that clearing things in this question would help me in the next five questions also. So I'd put in hard work there. And if I take here, I won't do smart work by reading having the surface level information and moving to the next stuff. I won't do that. But in case I read a small topics like some thing related to data warehousing or something, I might use smart work to know the essential surface level information uh, that's required for my exam preparation, or that might be required for my placement, and then I'm done with that. So yeah, these four things have worked me much in throughout my journey.
If I ask to Aditya, you are EPT student also. How the EPT course is helped you?
So EPT helped me with all the three building blocks which I had, which were mostly required for the GATE DA preparation. Like I got the true mathematical understanding associated with ML and DL. That was the I got clarity over things, because in YouTube, if we see, or in websites, if we see, there exist buzzwords and just lame English about the mathematics, or about machine learning and deep learning. There doesn't exist true mathematical understanding associated with it. So that was the part where it helped me much. And also it helped me in structuring my preparation. Like I had done preparation in my fifth semester. I didn't continue that preparation, so I it helped me to recall and structure that preparation in a way that helps in the exam, to orient myself in a way that helped me in the exam also. So these were the ways in which I got much help.
So, what is your daily routine in this entire journey?
My daily routine, like in if I talk about this semester, my daily routine was before the gate exam. Like uh, like I did have college lectures. I used to go for that. I also had quizzes of those lectures at certain points, so I did used to devote time to those. And for the evening slot, I used to keep for revising the stuff associated with gate DA. So I would revise, and on weekends I used to give mock test. So the evening part I used to keep for completely devoted to gate DA. So that was the thing that helped me much. And on weekends I used to give mock test.
Mhm. Okay. So, if I ask you, what are the mistakes you done? How to means what are the mistakes indirectly, directly to avoid?
Mistakes, like if I describe throughout, mistakes are that we don't give much time to understand certain thing. We just have surface level understanding and we try to move on to the next thing. That's the biggest mistake I feel people do in gate DA, because it's all about, at the end, about understanding. If we don't have clarity over things, we just read things vaguely and we try to move on to the other things, read about new things without having proper clarity over the prerequisites. It hampers much in the through in the journey, in the learning journey. And also also that while giving mock test and all, while analyzing things, we should remember that how to overcome our mistakes step by step. Like if you have a gap in concept, if you have a gap in mathematics part, if you have a gap in if you are doing silly mistake, you need to know at which step you are doing what mistake, and you need to clear out those. If you don't if you let those things pile up, and if you let the prerequisites that required to pile up, then you would affect your later on stuff, and you would won't be you won't be at a good position uh, as the exam comes near.
Okay. Okay. So finally, if I ask you, what conclusion you want to say to the GATE 2027 aspirant? Can you say your
uh,
conclusion?
I would say that there should be starting early, obviously, because gate da isn't about 2 months or 3 months of preparation. It would take your time, because it does require uh, understanding things deeply and understanding things mathematically, so that thing does take time. So you should obviously start your journey early, and you should try to uh, stick to things first of all, and have a proper roadmap and a structured roadmap, and you should try to move sequentially in that. Because if you jump directly to one topic and it has a prerequisite and you aren't clear with that, you won't be able to understand that. So you need to have a structured preparation, and you need to start early, obviously. And you need to consistently work. Like it can't be like you skip things on certain days and you work on certain days, because that creates backlogs and that pile up things, uh, and that hampers in the long run. So these are the three advices which I would like to give.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. So let me conclude the session then. Let me conclude. Thank you so much, Aditya, for sharing such a valuable insights. Your journey and your strategy will definitely help thousands of students preparing for GATE 2027.
Hmm.
To all the students watching this, follow the strategy, whatever Aditya said. And the most important thing is remember, stay consistent. Trust the process, because when you are doing this process, many places you will stuck. So at that time, trust the process and move on. And most importantly, believe in your preparation. If you don't believe, you don't trust. If you don't trust the process, you may not be consistent. So, right, follow the strategy, stay consistent, trust the process, and most importantly, believe in your preparation. If you found this session useful, like the video, comment your biggest takeaway from this particular session, share with your friends also. And if you are serious about GATE preparation, don't forget to follow Exam Prep Tool. It is guiding students since 2007. Once again, congratulations, Aditya, and wishing you
Thank you
all
so
the
much.
best for your future.